Hi, good day to you. A client reached out to me, and he wants to, conduct a project as regards to the COVID-19 that happened 6 years ago, and he wants to check the trend in the first 34 days, and to keep track of everything that's happened, the likelihood of people getting infected as of then, because it just started, and wants to know the early trend of the virus, how it affected Nigerians, and the states that got infected early, and basically the recovery rate and everything related to the virus. So I took up the project, and I told him I was going to do it with Markov chain. So, and I also told him some things that we need to know, that Markov chain is independent in the sense that it doesn't depend on the past observations. And I also told him that I won't be using the whole Nigeria population, because two things: as of 2020, Nigerians population is over 216 million, 213 million, sorry, 996. So I entered and proceeded with the project. So I'll be showing the data set as well. So this is the data set. Like I said, the first 34 days, and you can see this is the date, the each 34 days, the country, which is Nigeria, Lagos, and Abuja. Basically, they focused on Lagos and Abuja, although there are some states that the virus came in contact with, but were not noted in the data set. So as you can see, we have a total of 873 cases as of 34 days. Now follow me as I proceed with the analysis. So the first thing I did basically was to install all my packages. As you can see, I installed library, deploy R, read Excel, tidyverse, ggplot to janitor and everything. And then I did my data cleaning, converted this to numeric and text data type. Then I requested for the head. Now after data cleaning, this is my data set. This is how it looks like. So now, and then I continued. Then I first of all got the trend to see how it looks like. Then I went ahead to get the line chart to see the trend, and you can see it's an increasing rate of COVID-19 as time passes by. There was not even a decline. It was increasing, giving a steady rate, and this is alarming basically. Then I went ahead to visualize the states in which the virus could be seen, and like I said earlier, the data set only focused on two states basically, which is Lagos and Abuja, but there are more confirmed cases. So across Lagos and Abuja, the total confirmed cases is 600 and something. So we have 200 and something confirmed cases left that was not covered in this, because the data set focused on Lagos and Abuja, but could be seen as the total confirmed cases, so 873 from our data set. Then I went ahead to do my start my Markov chain. I said, then the first assumption I made in this Markov chain after the population, which I said I was going to use the total confirmed cases of 873, I was making an assumption that each individual has an equal probability of recovering irrespective of the date. So for example, a person who got contacted in the first date has a probability of 1/14 of recovering. So 1/14. So irrespective of the date, the probability still stays the same within a 2-week period actually. So I made it as within a 2-week period. Then I got my summary statistics, which is the probability of an individual from susceptible remaining susceptible. That is the likelihood of an individual getting the virus when it's susceptible is 0.91, which is approximately 0.9%. That's 91%. That's 91% chance. Then the probability of an individual who is susceptible getting infected is 0.08, which is 8.7% chance of getting infected, which is very, very low actually, given the Nigerian immunity, and we're able to fight the virus so far, and it's just at its early days, which is 34 days, the first 34 days basically. And since the people here who are susceptible has not gotten the virus yet, so the probability of being recovered is probability of recovering is basically at 0. And same here, people that were recovered does not have any business to do with this particular one. So this is it. So I decided to draft my Markov chain so you can be able to visualize it. And then I went to my second objective, which is basically now using the 2 weeks time period. So I made an assumption here that when an observation when the person gets infected for 2 weeks, it's going to automatically recover. So and then I made it, and this is my new this is my new transition probability matrix which I drafted, and this is it basically. And then I also drafted some new data sets, like for example I got my daily susceptible number of susceptible per day, like daily person. So the way this is calculated is that the new people that the total infective cases, which is 873, minus the number of confirmed cases. In this scenario, we have 12 confirmed cases. That will be 873, which is our total confirmed cases that has COVID-19, minus 12, which is going to be 861. Now for this second one, it is 873 minus 25 confirmed cases, which is 25. Now this S_T is basically the people who have not yet been infected. So like I said in the early assumption I made the total population to be 873, right? So this is it. So basically that would be 873, which is the total population, minus the new confirmed cases, which is 12, for example, which is 861. Then like that, and then I went ahead to also create daily infection. So basically it is just daily new cases. So the day 2 has 13 new cases, so just like a mirror of this. And this R_T is just basically people who remain. So basically what he's saying is the number of cases that has existed before today. Like for example, before the second date, we have 873 confirmed cases, right? Minus new cases, which is so it is calculated by confirmed cases minus the daily cases. So that would be 25 minus 13 for the second day, which is this. Confirmed is 25. So so the number of cases that have existed before that day is going to be 25 minus 13, which is 12. So that is how R_T is calculated. So basically I did my new probability transition matrix, and I was able to get this. So now the only difference between this and this is just the infected rate. We have an higher chances of being infected when all of them has an equal chance of recovering. While when we change it to a 2 weeks lag, wherever when an individual spends 2 weeks is going to be recovered as a decreased infection rate. And basically a 2 weeks basically is the cutoff criteria, because during the COVID-19 time and people were quarantined, they were being quarantined for just 2 weeks basically. So as you can see it in this graph as well. So I hope this tutorial helps. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day.